What's up, guys? George back again to do another LP update. Yep, 2 in 1 week. Today is the 21st of April, 2017. I did all new and reissued titles that I picked up this week. Earlier this week, I did that video. This is all the used stuff. Not too, not a whole bunch, but some stuff that I've been listening to over the last couple weeks. First up, I picked up 2 by Charlie Daniels Band. This one's called T. John Grease and Wolfman. And this one is Way Down Yonder. This fucking album kicks ass. I was not aware of how much Charlie Daniels used to kick ass before he went total country. Apparently he used to open for the Allman Brothers a lot back in the day. But this record, man, if you like Government Mule, Allman Brothers, just melodic, hard, Southern rock, I would search this one out. These are both on the Buddha Records, Karma Sutra. These were both in fantastic shape. I love this record. This album is fantastic. I haven't listened to this one yet because I've been listening to Way Down Yonder way too much. But I picked them up both on the same day. And I'm not a country guy at all. But if you like Southern rock, definitely check this album out. Fantastic record. Absolutely love that record. Next up, I picked up an import, Sonny Burgess, Legendary Sun Performances. Real rockabilly type shit. This is on the Charlie label from England. Really cool record, though. I didn't have any Sonny Burgess in my collection at all. We got this in the shop, and we popped it on. And I was like, who the fuck is this? This is killer. I'm sure I've heard him on other collections and stuff, but never paid it much attention, so I guess this is a good place to start. There is 16 songs on this. So yeah, that's the Sonny Burgess record. Definitely check that stuff out if you haven't yet. Some blues stuff. I got a lot of blues. This time around, I got 3 Bill Broonzy's records here. Big Bill's Blues, original pressing. This is on Columbia. I love that cover, that artwork. It's fantastic. I believe that's a shot of his little apartment where he lived in Chicago. If you could see that, that's his front door or bedroom door, and his guitar laying on the couch or bed, I guess it is. I guess it's a bed or an ottoman, but really killer. I love that artwork. Really cool record. It's got Bossy Woman, Texas Tornadoes on here. CC Rider on here. Goodbye Baby Blues. Really cool. Other one that I picked up was Sings Country Blues. This is on Vanguard, I think. Folkways. Original pressing. This one wasn't in the greatest shape, so I got this real cheap, but the cover was immaculate. So if I ever find one that's reversed and the cover's beat to shit, but the vinyl's good, I'll just buy it and switch it out. And lastly, a reissue from Vinyl Me Please. I picked this up, and it sings folk songs. Actually, another YouTuber here, Stavos, and it's Greek. Ah, shit! I knew his handle, his name on here. Greek something. Anyway, he shops at our store. He traded this in. So it found a good home if you watch this, which I'm sure you will. Vinyl Me Please is that mail order, like subscription thing, I guess. So they reissued this from Folkways Records. There is a scratch on one side, but I can deal with it. But I like this a lot too. That's the back, and then it has this cool artwork in it. So I picked that up. A few John Lee Hooker titles here. The Jazz Heritage Series one called Lonesome Mood. Sitting here thinking. This is on Muse Records from 1979. Pretty cool record. Later record for him. The Cream double record on Tomato from 1978. I didn't have any of these. I got these double decker a couple weeks ago. I went with my brother. And Real Folk Blues. This is the Chess Records reissue. And it's a promo. Which I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I have an original of that one. I think. I'm not 100% sure. And then my brother picked up this for me. Bo Diddley is a Gunslinger. This is a fucking great record too. This is another Chess reissue. But this is awesome. He picked this up for me. I had no idea he did until we got out to the car. He's like, "Yeah, I got you this for driving." So, Kyle, I appreciate it as always. Killer record. Then at Double Decker, they had 50% off new titles. I guess that just hadn't sold. So I went ahead and picked these up. These were all under $9, I think. Yeah, these were all under $9. And it's Johnny Cash. I haven't even opened these yet. Early and Rare, the Sun Studio demos, 1955-56. This is on Bad Joker Records. So it's a bootleg of some sort, I would think. Official bootleg of some sort. Next up, Chuck Berry Sings the Blues. I haven't opened any of these yet. This is on Not Now Records from the UK. I can't wait to hear this. I've been listening to so much shit lately that it's getting out of hand. And now with the passing of Chuck, which I've heard a brand new Chuck Berry tune the other day, about a week ago. It's fantastic. He has a new record coming out in May or June. His final recordings that he just recorded, I guess last year. So here Sings the Blues. Some killer stuff on there. You can see it. So there's that. And the last one I picked up for half off is the latest Bullet Boys record. Elefante. Which, they don't sound like the classic Bullet Boys, but Mark Terrain, man, his vocals are fucking, he still can sing, this guy. Hard rock with a little modern twist to it, but I love the last album. I can't remember the name of it. And I remember I got this on CD a while back, and I listened to it a couple times. I liked it, but there was just so much other shit to listen to. So I'll definitely be revisiting the vinyl pressing of it at some point. So that was like I said, they were 50% off. So there's a whole section at Double Decker now that has like 50% off newly pressed stuff that I guess really hasn't sold. Some weirder ones now, some independent and hard rock and metal. First up, Star Star, independent release, Go Go Girls in Love. It's on Dragster Records. They had a, I think they had their debut record for was on MCA 2 or 3 years after this came out. If you like New York Dolls, that, you know, glammy 70s stuff, you might dig this. I think they were more glammed out when MCA picked them up, but they definitely have that New York vibe, you know, to them. So this is like their debut independent thing. I had this on CD for years. And the CD ended up getting disc rot, which was weird. Like, it wouldn't play. So I was happy to replace it with the LP. But I remember like 3 or 4 years ago popping it in to listen to, and it was just, it would not play. It was fucking weird. But I haven't really dealt with disc rot too much. But I guess, you know, back in the day when they released this on CD, they just used a cheap disc, I guess. It wasn't a CDR either. It was a pressed disc. But, so there's Go Go Girls in Love. Trying to find this. I didn't realize it was on vinyl until I saw this. I always assumed it was just on CD. But picked that up. Really killer. Another independent thing on Primo Records, I think. Yeah, from 1978, and that's Cracker. 70s hard rock. I like this a lot. I thought this was good. I don't think there's anybody of importance on this band, in this band, but really killer. Like I said, 70s hard rock. 9 songs on here. That guy's beard's pretty impressive, as is his hair helmet, but pretty cool. I think you can find their stuff on YouTube. You know, you can sample this record on there. I'm pretty sure. So if you like 70s hard rock, Greeno, I know you'll like this. If you don't have it, you probably already have it. So definitely check that one out. Chromoly, their first EP from, this is the UK band, I believe. Yeah, the UK band. I guess it's the same band that released stuff in the 80s, in the mid to late 80s. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it is. There's 3 songs on here. You Said, One at a Time, and When the Lights Go Down. I got this for cheap. I like finding this weird early, you know, hard rock and independent stuff. So there's that. I'm pretty sure it's the same band. But really cool. I like the first Chromoly record. I think the second one was just okay. Another one on RCA this is a promo. I like this a lot too. This is another hard rock, 70s hard rock, early 70s, from 73, White Chocolate, 3-piece. Getting Ready to Rock and Roll, Let's Get Funk's on here, Midnight Flight, I'm Alive, Looking for Love. Pretty cool record. I thought this was good. Like I said, it's on the RCA label. Again, I don't think there's anybody of importance as far as members go on this, but I know it's kind of hard to find. And this was actually sealed when I got it. I opened it to listen to. So it was, you know, the vinyl. I think there's a little, water got into plastic a little bit here, but the vinyl was perfect. So pretty cheap. And last up, one I found that came in the shop. The guy knew I loved Sabbath, so he brought this in for me from his collection and gave it to me. And that's the Master of Reality, the original UK Vertigo pressing. There's the Vertigo label there. I'll show you real quick. I can't remember if this one came with, originally I think it came with a poster as well, but it opens at the top. It's like a box set almost. And there's the original inner sleeve, Vertigo inner sleeve. And there's the white label, the Vertigo label. And it's in almost pristine shape. So there's that. So that was my highlight of my day that day, was getting this. I'd never seen it before, but definitely add to the collection. The guy that comes in the shop, Glenn, thank you very much. Appreciate it. So there's that. So that is it for this update. Like I said, I'll be doing a record store day one. I just did a rant video about record store day to kind of, you know, what it means and what it doesn't mean to me. So definitely check that out if you haven't yet. But anyway, definitely give this video a thumbs up if you were into it. Share it around with your friends. I'll be doing another CD update, Blu-ray and DVD update, another nerd alert with some cool new books and magazines and toys and all that shit. So definitely check it out. Again, give it a thumbs up. Thanks everybody for subscribing. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Peace.